Hello, I am traveling down Victory Drive in Twin Falls. We are on the west side of Twin Falls, and we're about to cross over Rock Creek Canyon. It's a small canyon that runs along the west side of our community. See if you can see a little bit there, and a little bit on this side. I guess you can really only see trees, but basically it's like a little lava rock canyon. And we are going to turn here left on Oak Street. The surrounding neighborhood is, semi-commercial, but also residential. So for instance, on the right here you have residential, and on the left you have more of an industrial. I'm gonna pull over here. Somebody's right behind me. We are looking for, here's a cute little house there. We've got kind of different types of homes on this street. Here is a manufactured home. Manufactured home here, which is then right next door to our subject property, 724 Oak Street. Just waiting for a car to go by. There we go. All right, and so here's the house next door, which looks like it's pretty much a done deal. And another little home, and this would be the last house on the block here. This is kind of a dead-end street, but kind of busy. I've had a lot of cars coming through here. This is because this is Lamb Weston is a potato processing company that's located here. So I think this is their entrance, or their employee entrance, I should say. You can see the factory there, and then yeah, this is the employee parking lot here. So all the cars that come on either side of me, down there you can see a truck leaving with some potatoes on it. Here's the employee parking lot. So that's what I mean by being both residential and commercial. So directly across the street from 724 Oak Street, there it is again, would be this part of the employee parking lot. All right, I'm going to go ahead and park, and I'll be right with you. Okay, here I am at 724 Oak Street, and this two-bedroom, two-bath home was built in 1915. It is about 784 square feet. It is located on Oak Street, which is at the west part of Twin Falls. This is an older residential neighborhood that is kind of now surrounded with more of a commercial industrial zoning area. So I'm going to pan around so you can see the surrounding neighborhood. The house next door is abandoned. I'm sure that's probably a tear down. Here's Oak Street. This is looking towards Lamb Weston, which is the potato processing center here in Twin Falls, one of the larger employers in our town. This is the employee parking lot right across the street. I'm told by the neighbor that basically it's busy coming in and out of the parking lot in different periods of time throughout the day, as one shift comes on and another shift gets off. Potato trucks sometimes come from down there and will pull in over there, bringing potatoes and such. But otherwise, she says it's quiet, you know, except for those times when the employees are coming and going. That's the neighbor that I spoke to right there in that manufactured home next door. And so let's take a closer look at this house. It does have a chain link fence in front with a gate here, and then where the driveway is a double gate there. It's currently closed off. The property is 0.14 of an acre. Just kind of a standard sized lot here in Twin Falls, maybe a little bit on the small side. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see better. On this side of the property, you'll see there's just a wood fence that's seen better days, and then on that side is also chain link fence. No real grass to speak of, no sprinkler system, just dirt at this point, but there's lots of potential. This is an apple tree right here in front, and next to that is another apple tree. At least I believe they're apples. I could be wrong. And then we have in the corner of the property in the front there a very large elm tree. I mean, those will grow up just about anywhere, but one got itself planted right there. So let's just walk around the house and see it from the outside. The cement walkway looks to be in pretty good condition. It was probably redone at some point, you know, and this one as well here. And then it goes into a asphalted driveway, which also, you know, is a little distressed right now. And we have a single car garage, which I believe the original home did not have this garage. It looks like it was added on at some point. I think the original home was just this part here. Originally it was likely a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, kitchen, living room home, and they gradually added onto it over the years. There's wood siding, which looks to be probably original wood framed windows. Now they have replaced most of the windows with vinyl windows, so you're seeing the wooden frame, but inside the actual window itself is a vinyl framed window. I'm seeing, well, at least on this little part right here, a wood shake shingle underneath asphalt shingles. I don't think the main part of the roof is that way. These stairs are cement and covered with indoor-outdoor carpeting of some type. A little bit of spalling going on down there. Looks to be a cement foundation, at least on the main part of the house. They've got this window boarded up. I guess the glass probably broke at some time. You can see the roof edge up there. No wood shingles underneath that roof there. So when they replace this roof, which by the way, the roof does look pretty good. I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit on that. Looks like it was replaced at some time not too long ago. Not a brand new roof, but I would not say it's old either. Roofs typically have anywhere from 20 to 30 year lifespan. Come to the, oh, by the way, the house faces the east. So that's the east direction. So this is the south side of the house. Again, you see that original wood siding, some vinyl windows. Now this little window, I know because I've been inside the house, is actually inside of a closet. So it's the original wood framed window, no vinyl window there. This down here would be the crawl space. So if we lift this piece of wood up, we can see that this is the entrance of how you get under the house, and you know, to work on pipes and that sort of thing. So this is a crawl space house. It's not on a slab, cement foundation or anything like that. It's likely a cement stem wall, you know, with a crawl space. This is just a planter box here that's been placed. It's mostly rocks here. There's your electrical panel, which Obviously at some point has been redone. Not original to the home. See if there's a year here. Not seeing a year, but it definitely is a newer type. Here's a look at the eaves, softening and fascia. All looks original wood. A little bit of peeling paint, but I don't see anything too alarming there. And then we have this part of the house that looks like it's been added on as well. You can tell the way they joined it there with the roof of the main house. Also, no indication of any, what type of foundation we don't know, because the wood siding, the vertical siding, goes all the way down to the ground. There's a back deck here. There's a back patio, back door. There's a little bit better view of the roof. And this is the west side, so it gets a lot of the late afternoon, evening sun. Obviously, you've got a lot of peeling paint back here. This is one of the bedrooms here with a vinyl window. And then you've got this section, which I believe is also added on at some point. That's a bathroom there, along with the laundry room. And you can see from this side, that it was added on at some point. Now this here is the garage, which I believe also to have been added on. So it's typical for a home of this age over the decades, centuries I almost said, over the decades they add on rooms and garages and things. Here's the fencing on this side, which is again chain link, and then they've added some wood structure for privacy. Here actually has kind of like a material there. You've got a pad here, probably for a shed, I would think used to be here. And then this is the backyard. You can see it's outlined by the fencing there. It's au naturel, Idaho sagebrush. So low maintenance. Yeah, it's just not a bad backyard, not a small backyard, but just unfinished. Looks like they made a type of fire pit there. And then I'm assuming that this is kind of a garden area here, because the property actually extends to this fence, but then it would go straight across to that pole there. So I don't know if they had this just separate for like a little, oh, I bet they parked a vehicle there. That's probably what it was. They used this alley here, and then they brought and parked a vehicle there, and then there's a little gate right here. So that's what I bet at one time they were using it for additional parking. Back there, I believe that probably belongs to Lamb Weston, just sort of their storage area. You could certainly plant some arborvitae back here, which grow tall and green year round and provide nice privacy if you wanted to not look at that. There's the house next door, so you kind of get an idea. All right, well, let's go ahead and go back and see the inside of the house. We'll go around this way since we haven't been down here. This is the garage, as you can see. Oh, definitely needs paint. Probably some sanding. Here you have a little bit of damage. Something hit that. This is just like almost like press board there that they sided the garage with. And this is the original home. Alrighty. So we're gonna go in. Immediately you come into the living room area, and it has some vinyl planking flooring. Not new, but not super old either. Here, it looks like at some point they made a little platform for a wood stove, and it's all lined with lava rock. Maybe that's lava rock, I'm not sure. Some type of rock. And then there's your exhaust. So somebody could put a wood stove there to heat up the place. It does have central heat. There's a furnace probably in the crawl space. And you can see the return vents for that here. Although there's also electric heater on the wall, so maybe they were using a combination, or it's possible that the furnace isn't working. Here's bedroom number 1. With a closet, kind of a walk-in type closet. That's that wood framed window we looked at from outside. It looks like possibly they were heating these with electric wall heaters. There's one missing here. Those are cheap enough to replace. So my guess is that it had central heat at one time, but maybe it's not currently working. All right. Now on this side, you'll see this window framed out. That's because this at one time was a window that looked outside, but now they added on the garage. So it's just sort of a little mantle place to put things. Kitchen and a half bath. I'm just gonna look at this way. So this would be considered all the living room area. I suppose, you know, down here you could call this more the dining area if you put a table. There's that half bath that has sheet linoleum on the floor. Kitchen has a Formica countertop, wood oak type cabinets. There's a light in here. Let's turn it on. Oh, there we go. There's a place there for a stove, here for the refrigerator. This is your south-facing window. And then this little room is where the back door is. So has a baseboard heater there. I'm not sure, this could be a craft room or hobby room. Looking out into the backyard. I mean, I suppose you could use it as a bedroom, but it's pretty small. But it could be a bedroom. You could fit a single bed there for sure. All right, and we go back here in the living room, dining area. Here's bedroom number 3, I guess, if we counted that last one as a bedroom. This would be bedroom number 3. This is that one that seems to me added on at some point. Wall heater. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they were using wall heaters throughout. And then you come this way and you have the other section of added on room, and this is bathroom number 2, which is also the laundry room here, where you would have washer and dryer, water heater. Over here you have your toilet and shower. And then we go into the garage, which is a step down on this metal stair. Cement floor. A little bit of spalling there. This would be the back of the fireplace or wood stove area. Not sure if this opens or... I think they just built that around to provide a space for it. What do we got here? Oh, just little shelves. You can tell this was the outside of the house. You know, previously it's got the same siding. Alrighty. Okay, I think we've seen the whole house. So we have bedroom there, half bath, kitchen, bedroom slash hobby room, bedroom here, and then another bathroom, laundry room back there, garage. All right, so 724 Oak Street in Twin Falls. They are asking, I believe, $179,900 for this property. It originally started at $200,000. It's been on the market for just over 200 days. So why has it been on the market so long? Well, probably partly the neighborhood. You know, not everybody wants to live in a commercial slash residential neighborhood. And of course the house itself has some deferred maintenance. And so yeah, I don't know what else. I think that's it. All I have to say about this one. All right, over and out.